It's night time. Today's news is news to me. The headlines today are, should we be worried? Just in general. But first, let's start with the breaking news. To our main headline, I'm now passing the mic to our crew in Germany, where Dr. Fitzpatrick is going to reveal his results on whether it is actually possible to physically break a news. Over to you, Harry Nothill. Harry? Thank you, Boris Not Johnson. Yes, indeed, I'm here in Germany with Dr. Fitzpatrick, who is about to reveal the results of his experiment, testing on whether it is actually possible to physically break a news. Dr. Fitzpatrick?
Yes, thank you. I'm afraid to conclude that actually it might not be physically possible to break the news, although my experiments have been inconclusive. Because although I struggle very much to physically break a news, I still think that you could, if I revise my strategy, actually achieve this incredible feat. But until then, I'm afraid quite inconclusive, possibly even impossible.
Very interesting, Dr. Fitzpatrick, thank you. Before we leave, do you have any upcoming experiments you'd like to announce?
Well, thank you, I'm glad you brought that up, because I have been thinking of this experiment. You know the expression, blowing someone's mind? Well, I thought, what if I could physically blow someone's mind using words? But strangely enough, in preparations for this experiment, I came up with a pretty big problem, and it was that I could not find any volunteers to do that, which I found was quite strange. It was a pretty good offer in my eyes, but I don't know. I suppose until then I'm stuck with this experiment, which is thankfully very, very interesting.
Well, thank you, Dr. Fitzpatrick. That was very interesting. Back to you, Boris Not Johnson. Thank you, Harry Nothill. And now, over to the financial news. The World Trade Center is still urgently looking for builders after the gas prices went through the roof earlier this week, and anyone intending to travel abroad could face severe delays as air traffic control struggles to cope with the energy prices, which have gone sky high. Moving on, the citizens in the small town of Schernian have learned to live without breathing, as local scientists advise them to give up on it, as it has proven to be highly addictive and has 100% mortality rates. The citizens were also advised not to give up on breathing instantly, as cravings can prove fatal. Moving on to the weather. Over to you, Nigel Not Farage. Thank you, Boris Not Johnson. The weather's terrible. Back to you, Boris Not Johnson. Thank you, Nigel. And now, to end on a nice, musical, Christmassy note, we're going to end with a performance from the band Shook Stevens of their all-new hit Christmas song, Joyful Christmas, people.
Rain is falling all around me, children playing where it's dry. It's the season Time to do some cringy stuff. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties, perhaps too many. People dancing all night long. Time for presents and excessive food. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna raid all the supermarkets near me. We'll make a Christmas feast. Rumors swaying, records playing, all the old songs we forgot. All I wish that I could find a quiet corner. What a nice way to end the year. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna raid all the supermarkets near me. We'll make a Christmas feast. Rain is falling all around me. Children playing where it's dry. It's the season, gifts and maybe more of them. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ooh, Merry Christmas, everyone.